Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm feeling better, but it was the rain, that damn rain, and I just couldn't get any sleep. Well, I didn't sleep at all last night either, so my guts are doing flip flops and all this other stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me, but should we call you Uncle Arthur? Evidently. No, I was, a, I, was a, I was in the bathroom 6 times last night. For both reasons. I had to do a 24-hour urine test. So I had to pee in a jug for 24 hours. And that just ended at 6 o'clock this morning. Now I got to take that jug and pour some of that into a vial and then seal it, put it in a bag, and then put it in a box and mail it to them. Yeah. No, it's about a 2-gallon jug. $10 ago it would have ran over on the second stream there, junkyard, but now I don't do that. Well, that's probably part of the reason. Kirsten's not feeling good. Then Kathy hasn't been feeling good either. So it's got a weather alert. Dense fog. So anyways, we went yesterday. We bought 15 bags of lemons. They have lemons 2 pounds per buck. So we bought 15 bags, which is 30 pounds of lemons. I bought 100. We bought 100 cups, 100 lids, and we're going to see about selling lemonade this weekend. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What the hell are you going to use gang boxes for? Storage? For your tools? Okay. Well, a few years ago, I probably could have used a bunch of them, but I had all them other toolboxes. But I still got, I got plenty of pipe wrenches and stuff like that that could go into a gang box. So, right? Good morning, gorgeous. Kyler spent the night. Oh, yeah. Right, Nani? Right, Nani? Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. He plays with the girls. He runs around the house with them. They play hide and seek, chase, tag. I see she bought some biscuits, so I got to get some biscuits made for him. Oh, hi, Grizz. How are you doing? Well, I just normally think you're good looking and you appear. Morning, Dan. I know, Grizz. Every time I call you gorgeous, you blush. But that's nothing compared to the red hiney you get every time you meet up with Robert. Hmm. Right now, I'm in the process of making ice. I got to do, we're having snow cones Friday for the kids. There's going to be 80 some kids there, I guess. So, doing snow cones for kids. And then we got lemonade. So, good morning, Square Table. Oh, I bet. I bet it does every time you, Robert. Yeah. Your heart goes pitter patter. That's what Chrissy was saying. Damn. Oh, yeah. Maybe you got to take a half a load or so down to Alabama. I'm sure them cement blocks are getting tired. He did have a live stream day before yesterday, I think it was Tuesday, maybe, or Monday, maybe, talking about Alabama. But you could run down there with them blocks and help put that, pickup up on block, give it a better perspective. You got a whole trailer full. How you can get that? You can get it up a lot higher than what it is right now, and that way you can work underneath it. I know they damn near got their asses handed to them, didn't they? Yeah. Minute and 30 seconds. If Texas could have held off for another minute, before doing the field goal, I bet they wouldn't have won. I wonder if they're going to fall in the standings. Most likely not. Anytime you have a rough time beating a team, especially an unranked team, you usually fall in the standings, but I bet they don't. So. Well, Michigan barely squeaked out a win against Hawaii. 45-0. I don't understand why they do that. Why do you play nobody teams? Well, because you need some practice? They were number 2. They were number 1 the first game until then Georgia became number 1. They were number 2. They were ranked number 2 at the beginning of that Texas game. I will. I'll let you check his oil there, Moose. Is Robert out now? Most likely. Huh. I think you guys need to get a room. Mm-hmm. Trying to steal. Yeah, I know. I understand there, Moose. I understand 100%. Yeah, I was just thinking about that this morning. I got to shave again. It's starting to bother me. I know. I know. Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever today. She's got to get the girls ready today. Today is picture day, picture day. Time to meet. And then your pencils. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's what it sounds like. I couldn't resist. That's funny. Um, I went to the storage unit yesterday and I brought home a bunch of stuff for the thing for Friday and Saturday and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I probably won't be doing a live stream Sunday night because we got to do tear it down. I don't know if we're going to tear everything down and bring it home that night, or if I'm just going to go back Monday after, in the morning or something and finish tearing it down. But if we are out there tearing down, we'll probably be late before we get back here. So, or I'll be too tuckered out to do a stream. So, hmm. So we're going to do shaved beef and cheddar, all beef hot dogs, um, Polish sausages, sausage biscuits and biscuit gravy, sausage gravy and biscuits, and sausage bagels with cheese in the mornings. Um, yeah, I bet he did. Morning, Ty. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever today. So are you, Kathy. So is Christy. So are you, Grizz. And you too, Moose. Yeah, that's right. He's so confused. He don't even know where the hell he's at. Anyways, I brought home a food warmer out of the storage unit. I bought this food warmer in an auction, and I wouldn't have never bought it. It was an online auction if they'd have took better pictures. This thing was nasty. Stained on the outside, had food all over it. They didn't, when you get done with a food warmer, after you're done, you rinse it out and you dry it out. All it has in it is water to begin with it, but you rinse it out with clean cold water, and then you dry it out. Well, they didn't do any of that. It's got, calcium and rust and everything else on the inside of it, where they used it for years and never cleaned it. So I brought it home. I plugged it in. I had some cold water dumped into it, and I turned it on, and it started getting hot. So I know it works. Had to get buns. That's right. So I started cleaning on that yesterday. I brought home an iced tea and lemonade dispenser. And what we're going to do with that is just put that on the table and fill it full of water and ice. So when she makes lemonade, all she has to do is just push the cup in and get the water. The water will be ice cold already. So what else did I get? Oh, I brought home some cups, um, a garden hose, some signs. Hi, Maya. How are you? Those sesame seeds. Now today, I'm going to take the awning I got, or the Easy Up, take it out of the pickup truck because it's been in the pickup. I'm going to take the cover off of it. I've got a nice cover. I'm going to put that on there and see if it fits. If it fits, then that's the cover it's going to go with. And then Kathy's got a brand new one. We're going to take that. I'm not taking the one we have to put together, the 10 by 20. I'm just going to take two 10 by 10s. Take them up there and tie them together, stake them down. So Morning, Dale. I am going to take a couple of side curtains from the 10 by 20 though, and put them on there though. Don't forget your backpack. What's that? How to call somebody? You better call somebody. Yeah. I had a woman send me a text on some information on doing an event, but the text is so small, the attachment is so small on my phone, I can't read it. So I had to, yeah. So I had to send it to Kath so I can read it off on her phone. You know what I found out? If you push the caps lock button on the keyboard on your laptop or your computer, it locks them right on. Mm-hmm. Shots, everybody, shots, 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 shots. Well, Junkyard, it's 4-Shot Wednesday, and Square Table's not here. So, you know what that means, don't you? Line them up. You're going to be busy for the next few minutes. Eight-Shot Wednesday, that's right. Yeah, it is cool for your phone, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Steve told Grizz that during Pillow Talk. By the way, good morning there, Cornbread. Shut up, Cornbread. Yes, ma'am. That's funny. Huh. Had to have a sewer guy come over yesterday. Almost didn't, but we were teetering on this. It was coming up, but it was going back down. Coming up, but going back down. coming up, going going back down. But oh, I'm excited. Yeah, yeah, I see that. Took Michael Lindell's phone yesterday. Yeah, first time participant. Kind of afraid to answer the door. Who is it? DoorDash. I didn't order anything. Uber. I'm not going nowhere. Package. Oh, I got a delivery. Delivery. Like they said, you know, anymore, Islamic terrorists aren't Islamic terrorists. They're like your friendly neighborhood. Um, what can I say? I'm not suicidal. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You know it's them. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Islamic terrorists, there is no such thing. But Ultra Magna are terrorists now. Yeah, according to the government. If you're a Republican, you're a terrorist. Yeah, a fascist. You're a fascist. Have a good day, cornbread. Isn't that something? How you go? You go to the doctor anymore? They ask you if you're suicidal. How many times have you felt like killing yourself this week? None. You ever thought about killing yourself? No. Huh. Yeah. The only reason why you need geometry is if you're a pool player. Get your angles right. Playing pool. Well, that's how you use geometry. Your angles. Yeah. The border's secure. Sure is. You didn't use geometry one bit. You used geometry. Well, if you go straight north 10 miles and then you go straight east or west, excuse me, if you go straight west 20 miles. Now, from where you started at to begin with, if you just went from there at a 90 degree or, a 45-degree angle, you'd meet up where where you would have ended up by making the left hand or the west turn. There's your geometry. You're going to save some miles. That's right. Playing pool is a good math lesson. How to lose money and how to make it. Yep. You know what they say, junkyard? You know how a Mexican's like a cue ball. The harder you hit it, the more English you get out of it. Well, I think algebra was actually the first failed attempt to find out what Common Core math is. I don't care about all them numbers and everything else and the letters and stuff. I just want the pie. But oh no, they want to make you work for it. Yeah, that's right. You learn finance in pool halls. You sure do. Yeah. Dave. I bet. Morning, Dizzy. Good morning, my friends, and Chris. Yeah. By the way, Dizzy, I got the transportation tracking number for those mini bikes that you shipped. Supposed to be here. Today is Tuesday. They're supposed to be here Thursday morning. I appreciate that. That was really nice of you. The grandkids are going to love them. But I told you I'd have paid for the shipping. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, though. That was nice of you. They're going to have a blast on them. Probably take him up there to the Antique Tractor Club, little ride around up there for a while. Yesterday morning, there was a death out here. Wheelies for days. There you go. Yeah. Some guy in a pickup ran a stop sign, or he went. I don't know if he run a stop sign or if he wasn't paying attention, but he went through the intersection and hit a motorcycle, and the motorcycle was on a freeway, or on a major road. Don't get breeze line, yeah. Well, right now, Junkyard's rocking and reeling because he had to do 8 shots this morning. Anyways, the poor guy died. And I went through there yesterday. Me and Kathy went through the intersection yesterday, but you couldn't see anything because the accident where it ended up was another 50 feet further west to where the intersection was. But I went to the storage unit yesterday and I come back and the whole road is just stained in blood. Yeah, it is. You guys all know that my brother was killed on a motorcycle. Yeah. And it just, I don't know, what happened. I don't know the details. It was in the morning. I don't know if the motorcycle had his lights on or if the truck didn't see him or what, but that's right. No shot left behind. Oh, they're not for me there, Grizz. They're for the grandkids. Dizzy built a couple of mini bikes for the grandkids. Oh, that was really nice of them. Well, thanks, sir, Dizzy. I was 16 years old when it happened. And in fact, in 2 days, that'll be the anniversary day. 1978, I believe, it happened. It doesn't get easy. No, I'm not going to sit on one because they're not big enough. I got this artificial knee and hip in there, Grizz. I can't do that kind of stuff. I'm sorry for your loss too there, you Izzy. That's the worst thing when a parent loses a child. You never expect to have to bury one of your own. That's the thing for your kids to do for you. So. I gotta give me a cup of coffee. Did y'all get your Medicare and U book yet? Medicare and U for 2023. That's how we're going to screw you. I'm glad they sent me a book. That way I know where the raise I got went to, publishing the book. And Kathy's making potato soup today for dinner. Nom nom. Yeah, 1979. Yep. Your son passed away. I'm sorry to hear that too, Riz. Okay. I don't know anything about that because I've never experienced that, and I hope I never have to. Um, I just, I know after my brother passed away, man, there's you always got something empty right here because you're missing something. You know what I mean? And he was, let's see, 23, 24 years old. I always wondered what he, would have been like when he got older. Would it, how many kids he would have had, his wife and all that other stuff. I know he liked Kathy. Damn. They got to start all over. Huh. Yeah, but that might take a little longer than what you expect there, you dizzy, because if it's steel, with steel trusses and stuff, we got a bridge right now that was supposed to be done in October or something like that. Right now, right now that bridge will not be done until next year now, August of next year, I guess. Um, they can't get the steel for it. Well, that's probably going to be the construction crew's insurance company's going to have to pick up the tab on that one. So, but right now we got a bridge, which I don't understand what goes on now. Years ago, they put in a bridge and it was in within a couple of weeks. They did the concrete work. They did all that stuff. In a couple of weeks, the bridge was ready. And, they waited, the 30 days to cure it before, they let anybody go on it. Right now, they just did a bridge over on Country Club Road. Now, I don't think it took them 2 months to do that bridge the first time. It took them 16 months to do that bridge this time. Now, I talk about, screwing the pooch. I don't understand it. Hey, you can't get the supplies you need to finish anything anymore. More time, more money, you're right. Well, we have, every time we turn around here, they want to pull up another millage for school improvements. And I don't understand it. They just tore down 2 schools because their school improvements, they didn't fix them. And, but they tore down the 2 schools. And now the budget is, 5 times as high as it was 10 years ago. They just did central air conditioning and heating in one school, and it was like $4 million. They put in an outside study room, which is a parking lot with some benches on it and stuff like that. That was $200 and some thousand. And they keep begging us for more money. What do you mean you need a low mileage 6.0 GM for your truck? What's wrong with yours? No, I just got to quit giving them money. They always go, well, it's a school. Let's pass some millage. No, work with what you got. Are you kidding? Told you I should have pulled that trailer home with the Ford. How you doing, Savage? I'm glad you're doing good. Get away from me, you damn fly. Got a nice pickup, single cab, long bed, 4-wheel drive. All right, there, you Dizzy. You have yourself a good day. Hmm. Not if it's as is. But you might think the dealer that you bought it from would.
How many cars do you have? You should know better.
What?
You don't care. You drive off. You go back.
Right, but he just bought this. I would think the dealer would, you know.
I just bought that white car and look what happened.
I know.
Maybe he should have kept that other truck. If you get anything on that, I'll put.
Huh. Well, most up here is 7 days. But you might think that the dealer, I don't know how it is in Indiana, but you might think the dealer might, be able to help you out with a motor or, the labor or whatever and give you a deal on it or, give you a cut. Because he wants you back as a customer, Well, here's a 2002 Silverado 1500 engine, 6.0, $2,435. Um, Remanufactured crate, 3,788. Now you'd be better off getting you an 8.1 or something like that. Get you a 454 7.4, $3,133. Well, he's in Indiana, Grizz. Well, what are we having for breakfast? Biscuits and gravy, eggs over medium, sausage, bacon, hash browns. Oh, you bought it out of Quincy? Okay. I thought you bought it out of Indiana. And gravy. Get away from me, you little bastard. I love you too. Have a great day. I know it's kind of hard to have a great day when you're looking for an engine, but 20 years ago it'd be no big deal. I'd just pull it out and we'd put one in. But now, 20 years later, it is a big deal.
I haven't got it in there. I've got to talk.
Hmm. Years ago, without all this pollution control bull crap, we could have pulled an engine out. That's right. Time to go electric. We could have pulled an engine out and put another one in a single day and had it back on the road. Then again, you got to have the stuff there to do it with. But when we was kids, younger, we had chain pawls, we had engine hoists, we had everything. We didn't have a gas axe. It's one thing we didn't have. We didn't have a cutting torch. So if you needed to heat something up, you heated it up with a propane torch, and that was about as good as you got. Damn. I'm mashed taters, yeah. What's the slump? That's right. Is it slumping? I got one of them. Chrissy, how are you? You fill that, I call it a funnel, but you fill that up, and then you flip it upside down and see how long it takes. That's right. If everything's going electric, are they bringing back the electric chair? Ain't no sense of stopping. Well, only in California they tell you got to get rid of your gas-powered cars and go to electric, and then they're going to tell you can't charge your electric cars. Did you see they want to give everybody $1,000 in California if they get rid of their car? If they sell their car and get rid of it, they'll give you $1,000 to not have a car. Yeah, because they want you to rely on public transit. That's a pretty good deal. If you don't mind sitting at a bus stop for 4 or 5 hours because your public transit sucks in California. Yeah, it's just going to be a stun chair. Beep. That's it. That's all you're getting. Get him out of the chair and release him. He survived. I seen part of it. Didn't seem, I didn't understand what, she was sitting up talking and everything, and then all of a sudden she's dead. Huh? Yeah.
I can't. If you don't know the other butcher, you know the eyes. Yeah. Right.
Well, it sounds to me like she had her parking brakes on and wore out the brakes.
Do you want me to get a jacket?
Yeah. Give it to me.
Yeah.
You better be quiet. Do you have a snack?
I have those cookie things and dip the cheese. That's my last one.
Alright. Here's Starlight's.
I don't know. Does it? So does mine.
Gotcha. You got it for
Good coffee. I had some Folgers, and then I had a new can of Maxwell House. So I poured them together. Mrs. Olson would be proud. Oh, to the last drop.
get your snack.
Maybe she had one foot on the brake and one on the gas.
Okay, now I get some of it.
Well, we usually buy whatever we can find on sale. Folgers was on sale at Sam's Club last week. So, we're in for you. A pen? Here.
No.
Oh.
I can put that quarter.
I don't know. There's a nickel here. I tell you what, who makes a good? That's Yuban, Yuban. It's a lot cheaper than Folgers and Maxwell House, and it's just as good.
You don't put it in the restaurant.
Is it?
No, it's not.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Well, yeah, they all got a computer in them, so if you can access the computer.
But you get up and put your money in here. Yeah. In that. Hang on so you don't rip it.
Always has a good coffee too.
89 cents. Which one do you do? Get out of my life.
Let me see you girls. You're all prettied up. Picture day, time to take your pictures. You look nice. It's 57 here.
I will see.
You like the damn thing?
Now Friday, the thing starts at 9. I plan on being there around 7 o'clock or so. Getting everything set up because the school kids will get there around 10 o'clock or 11. So 10, I think around 10 o'clock, 10:30. We're going to serve
Gretchen.
snow cones for the kids. There you go. And Saturday, I'll be there at 6 o'clock in the morning,
You
getting
don't soak it.
getting breakfast ready. So we'll have biscuits and gravy and
Get that in there.
sausage bagels. I might make a few breakfast burritos for breakfast, but I don't know. Well,
Gretchen, it goes in the book bag. In that one. You lose it. You're in trouble.
What is that? What is that?
You didn't get your paper signed, Nancy. Let's go. This thing, go back to your teacher.
She just, I went to like a chicken
You're allowed.
dinner.
Give me your money now. Give this back to your teacher. Yeah.
give both of them to her.
Let's get good for you, huh? How'd you get that back in there? What time is it?
It is 7:54.
Too bad.
You know, they don't give away them school pictures no more.
Where's the book? There's a book that you read. Oh. There's no tablets tonight. How do you guys have fun?
Hi. Hi, Goober.
Give me a book.
Come here, buddy. Come see Papa real quick. Come here. Come give me huggies. Come on. Come give Papa hugs. I'm going to make you biscuits here in a little bit. You want biscuits? You give Gretchen a hug?
It is not bad as a refrigerator.
You give Papa a hug?
You're a bear with a sore ass today, aren't you?
Yeah, he is. There you go.
What's gonna happen to them too when they get home.
Be careful with it. There you go.
Now, Kyler, hang on.
Are you sleeping?
Oh yeah, I've always been pricey. Yeah, I've been denied. No hug for me.
Do you want this signed or not? All right.
I had Andy's candies last night. You know, the mint chocolate. And I said, Kylie, you want candy? Nope. He didn't want one of them, but he wanted one of his Hershey bars. Yeah. Can I have a hug now today? Come on. Give me a quick hug. Come on. Come on, buddy. Well, you know how that makes me feel? You don't care.
Think he cares.
I don't think he cares either. I don't think he gives a rat's ass. He's still tired. He's yawning.
Well, and he's not gonna go to bed, so. Get this in the backpack
No.
now.
Right?
Have Cody put something on TV, these kids gotta go to school, so here. Come on, Kyler.
Let's go get something on TV. Cody. Come on, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Gretchen and Harley.
Want Mickey Mouse falling? Want Mickey Mouse falling?
Well, what they need is public school reform.
You're gonna have to put something on.
I know, I don't want.
JJ.
You don't want that, no.
Just put TJ Maxx.
You know,
PJ Masks.
public school reform, because we need to get rid of a bunch of this simple-minded thinking that's in school. And they need to update their history books and everything else because, you know, Columbus didn't discover America. Yeah. All the shit that they've been telling us over the last 100 years is wrong. They're finding out now, you know, a lot of this stuff is wrong. So they might as well update everything and then teach the kids what's supposed to be right. No. Right. Yeah. Get rid of them and get it reformed, you know. Take all the history books, all the other books back, throw them in, you know, a shredder, shred them up, use that paper to make new books with the real stuff on it, the true stuff. Hmm. Now, Kathy made this, or I made this stuff last night. She bought, it was um, stop trying to eliminate our history. I'm just telling you the truth about history. It was a pasta dish, pepperoni pizza pasta or whatever.
Supreme pizza.
Huh?
Supreme pasta.
Yeah, supreme pasta pizza. Yeah, meatballs, green peppers, onions, spaghetti sauce, or pizza sauce, Parmesan cheese, all that other stuff in it. Yeah. Viola or something like that was the name brand. I ate some chicken tortellini, but they had that for dinner, and she said that will be the last time she buys that stuff. So, yeah. I had a dish of it. She said, well, take whatever you want because the rest of it going in the trash. So there was about a bowl left, so I took that, and I ate about half of that, and I threw the rest of it away because the more you ate, the worse it got. Good morning, Gareth. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our country, yeah. Taking down your flags and statues and stuff like that. They want to get rid of all the evidence of what happened in the United States, okay? And they want to fit one agenda. And that's the worst thing about it. History is history. Tell the truth. Morning, Mr. Mock. Right. Well, they want you to forget about, Stonewall Jackson. They want you to forget about Custer. They want you to forget about all these other ones. Andrew Jackson, and all these other Confederate soldiers and generals and stuff like that, and leaders. They want you to forget about all that, like it never happened. I know, but what they're trying to do is hide it. Well, he owned slaves, so let's take his statue down. Okay. George Washington owned slave too. The father of our country. Back then was a different time. We all got past it until Black Lives Matter happened. And then all of a sudden, all this shit hit the fan. Well, now you see all these chapters of Black Lives Matter are suing the head chapter of Black Lives Matter. Because the head chapter of Black Lives, the founding company or founders of Black Lives Matter, robbed them all. Yep, go get them toolboxes there, junkyard. Yeah, and then they make a hero out of George Floyd. Yeah. A guy that puts a gun to a pregnant woman's belly and threatens to kill her and the kid. But he's a hero. St. George Floyd. Yeah. in my mind and in my recollection, George Floyd is nothing more than a worthless piece of shit that should have been taken off this earth 30 years before that, because he never was amounting to nothing and he never did amount to anything. Good morning, Arizona. Nice to see you. Well, you're right. It says, "Dear Americans who mocked us for mourning our beloved Queen. She dedicated her entire life to our duty and our country, even just 2 days before her death. You mourned a man who pointed a gun at a pregnant woman by burning cities to the ground. We are not the same." Well, you're actually right there. But her and the hell was her husband's name? Bonnie Scotland, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they are rich. Like I said before, I quit giving a crap about the Queen, or back in 1776. So, Philip. What was it, back in 1963 or 65, 68, somewhere around there? Her and Philip, Elizabeth and Philip, they took like 10 kids away from this foster camp or whatever, and the kids were never seen again. Where'd they go? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. So, scientific, you're most likely there in Arizona, scientific experiments. So, they probably made them sleepers. Then they activate them later. Butlers and maids? I don't think they made them butlers and maids. Huh?
I want that.
You want Nana to cut that? Yeah, well, she will, but we're going to have biscuits this morning, okay?
Why?
Because they can have that for a snack later.
Well, what?
Yeah, you can have that after lunch or whatever. Watermelon, yeah. You like watermelon?
Lemons.
Watermelon, yeah.
Lemons.
Yeah, watermelon.
Lemons.
Watermelon, yep. That's what it is.
Lemons.
Yeah, it's watermelon.
It's big.
Yeah. I know.
What is begin?
You like watermelon? You want to sit up here?
Oh, what
Huh? You want to sit up here?
do you
No?
the old man?
Hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
the Nana?
Nana will cut that later. So you can have some watermelon. Yeah, you like watermelon, don't you? Yeah. Okay, go tell her. Hey, could you, Amish, could you do that electrolysis bucket with OxyClean? Right. She mentioned both. And you're exactly right there, Christy. Okay. Yeah, neither one were innocent. Huh?
No, my icing in the not in my throat.
That's the most he's talked to me ever since he can talk. Yeah. You like watermelon? Hmm?
Well, this
Yeah.
thing near that, oh, not.
Uh-huh.
Well, with my picture,
Yeah.
have icing.
Right? You gonna have well, we don't have any ice cream right now, but we can have watermelon later. Oh yeah.
They do have popsicles.
I think we got popsicles. Yeah, you love popsicles, don't you?
That's what I did have icing not go at the house.
Uh-huh.
When I'm looking for
You need to have your mommy and daddy bring you out to the thing so I can make you a snow cone. Oh, snow cones. Yeah, popsicle in a cup. Yeah.
that's like this.
Uh-huh. Sort of.
See, Papa?
They almost on. Yeah, I know. I'm taking advantage of it, Cap. He doesn't ever talk to me. Yeah. Around and around she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
because it's not round. Uh-huh. He's got a plastic ice cream cone. He's throwing it on the ground and it's spinning around because it's bigger on one end, smaller on the other. How did that do that? You're missing it. There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah. That little kid's something, man. Yeah. I got me a cup of coffee and I got the oven preheating so I can make him his biscuits. Because he loves his biscuits. And I got to warm up a few sausage patties so he can have sausage and biscuits. That's right. Hey, Kyler. Hey, you want sausage patties too? With your biscuit?
No,
You don't want a sausage?
I just don't want to do.
You just want one? Okay.
Thank you. I want to eat the.
No, you cannot have a candy bar.
Yes, I did. I
No-
just eaten that.
Nana said you could have a candy bar?
Mommy don't ask.
Did you say he could have a candy bar? No, Nana said no. She right there, she said no. You're gonna go in there and get in trouble now. Get her in trouble. Yeah. He never talks to me. He won't come in, he won't talk to me. That's the most he's talked to me since he's been able to talk. I know he loves me. I love him. He just never talks to me. Oh, I would have given him a candy bar. Hell yeah, I would. Anything to get on the good side of him. But Nana said no, and I don't want to get on the bad side of her. He'll give me hugs and love. She'll give me an ass whooping I'll never forget. So, yeah. So, no.
I want some milk.
Yeah, you better have milk with it.
You're not okay.
I don't think you can do that. Let me do. It's heavy. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Watch your head.
Yeah, I know you'll talk to me more. You right?
Hang on. I gotta set it up here. That's your spoon you're gonna use. Okay?
Well,
Who is that? That's Dora.
did you want me to make biscuits then?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I know you did.
He's having Cookie Crisp right now.
What?
He loves Cookie Crisp cereal.
I got in trouble because I didn't have it the last time.
Yeah, we didn't have it the last time. Cat got in trouble.
No, we're not having popsicles or candy until we've had breakfast now.
Popsicles and candy.
I know, Nana.
He went home a couple of weeks ago. He went home and they called up and said, Kyler said his belly hurts because you give him too much candy.
In my bed, I didn't give you no candy. In
Yeah.
My bed. You lied.
I said, my tummy
No, 'cause you
Oh, she will. I understand that, Dale.
You got your spoon?
Come on.
Oh yeah, he snitched out. Yeah. And the thing of it was, is Kathy didn't give him any candy. He just didn't want to eat at home. And I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "My belly hurts. I got too much candy." Oh yeah, that's right. Candies and cookies and fun. Oh boy. He loves popsicles. Kid absolutely loves popsicles. I was over their house one day and they were having a party or whatever. And he grabbed my hand and he led me right to the freezer. And he pointed. So I opened up the freezer and I got him out a popsicle. Well, I went to open it up and it broke in half. So I cut it and I had about this much of a popsicle and he had the rest of it. And he looks at me and he says, "A good, Papa?" I said, "Oh yeah, it's really good." We come walking out of the garage and she said, "Where'd you get that?" I said, "From me." So that's his fourth one already. I said, "Well, you know, if I stick around here much longer, he's going to get a fifth and a sixth and a seventh one." Yeah, he's going to get something if he goes to the store with her. Yeah. The other day, they were going to go to the store, so they asked, he said, "You got any money?" "No." "Go ask Papa." He come out and said, "Papa, you got any money?" I give him $3 so he could go to the store. Yeah, and then he keeps his money. So, yeah, he don't spend his money when he goes to the store. He makes sure you spend your money, and he keeps his. So. You guys had to see Kathy's eyes light up when they say, "Oh, Kyler wants to come home or come over." They go from like two piss holes in a snowdrift to wide open. Just makes her day. I know, it'll be 20, yeah. Yeah, he's a tad bit spoiled. Tad, yeah. He's probably the last child we're going to have. You know, he's going to be the youngest one, probably, most likely. Yep. Oh, yeah. Dad was the same way. He was the last of ours, the youngest. So, you know, he got everything. What does Daddy work for? He works to buy me toys. Yeah. Every time we went to the store, he'd go get a toy. I'll never forget the day, though, she was going to the store and I was going to watch him. And he said, "But Mom, Daddy gives me medicine when you go away." So she got mad at me, picked him up, put him in the car, and went to the store. And they got to the store, and he said, "I was just kidding. Daddy don't do that." Oh, yeah. Everyone big grin. You have a good day too, Christy. Then one day she was going to the store and I was watching him. All right there, Dan, you have a great day. Love you too. He come up missing right when she was leaving. So I figured she took him. And I'm looking all over hell for him. And I'm getting ready to hop in the car and go to the store to make sure she's got him. And I walking around and finally I look and he's hiding underneath our bed in the bedroom. He said, I was playing hide and seek. Yeah. But he doesn't know how close he come to being left at home by himself. I know I'd have been in serious trouble if I'd have got to the store and you didn't have them. Well, that's the thing. I thought you might have took them and didn't say anything. So, yeah. Yeah, you were. The only thing is he didn't tell me he was playing hide and seek. That was Kurt, though. Hell, he was probably 3 years old, 4 maybe, if that. Huh. All right, everybody. Getting about that time again. I gotta make some biscuits. Then after I do that, I'll go out there and grab the canopy, pull it out onto the concrete and open it up. I'm gonna see if my the new canopy top fits it. If it does, then we're gonna put that one on because the other one's starting to get ragged. Y'all have a great day. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. Have a blessed day, everybody.